What's going on, everyone? Meteorologist Hunter Ward coming to you with a Hurricane Ian update. Got it churning in the Caribbean. It's just moved through the Caribbean. It's now in the Gulf of Mexico. Has cleared Cuba and has its sights set on the Florida coast. Now, does it hit Cape Coral? Does it hit Bradenton? Does it hit Tampa? Sarasota? Really hard to nail that down just yet, but it really doesn't matter. If you have friends, family that live in those areas, they need to be evacuating. Life-threatening storm surge, 20 plus inches of rainfall in isolated locations. That's going to be nasty to be in. And then it will move to western North Carolina. We will see effects here. Just how much rainfall, how high the winds are. Stay with me. I'm going to keep you updated. AshevilleWX.com. We've got Red Wolf Contracting Services and Farm Bureau Insurance. Those are our gold sponsors. We've got Jeremy Cox as our featured agent today. Buncombe County Farm Bureau Insurance on Lester Highway. You can see their number there. Give them a call for all your insurance needs. I did. Live camera on your Grimes Tice Anderson downtown Asheville. Another beautiful day. Beautiful day on the bannerelk.com live camera as well. You can find all these AshevilleWX.com WNC /WNC webcams. A beautiful day around town. Haywood Community College camera. Pretty Affairs of the Hearts camera in downtown Waynesville. Just beautiful around town. That one moves. You can start seeing a little tinge of fall color here on the Cabbage Rose live camera as well. TJ Hooper nationwide camera in Brevard. All these cameras will be up and active for you as the evening progresses and we get going on Friday and Saturday for the hurricane. So let's take a look right now. We'll show you radar first of Ian. Some lightning here around the center. That means that we're looking at some convection. It means that there's an induced lift, and I'll show you just in a second. There's some billowing clouds that are showing up around the eye, and that indicates strengthening. We've got somewhat of an eye wall replacement occurring, but we should see that eye fill back in on this southwest side here shortly. And look at this on the floater radar as well. Wow, just look at this beast. Here's your eye, and it's really just churning. This is satellite imagery of Ian on your screen that you're seeing. Look at those hot towers going up there, and then there at the very end, look at these towers going up. This indicates rapid intensification that's occurring. So we'll watch for those hot towers as they continue. You can find this on the URL above. Let's take a look at the models. Now I've got the GFS model here. Let's show you where landfall occurs. More in the Cape Coral, Bradenton area, but still tons of rain, tons of wind for the Tampa, St. Pete area. And then this traverses the entire state of Florida, sends a big-time band up towards western North Carolina. Really late Saturday, 7, 8 p.m., and then all Saturday it looks to be intense rainfall for that Clemson NC State game. I know that's occurring. Even if they do move that back, we could still be seeing rain on Sunday. So very intense situation here, and in western North Carolina, we will see that heavy rainfall. Let's do a little comparison with the European model. As meteorologists, that's what we do. Compare and contrast the models, come to a solution in between. And so this is a little bit farther south landfall, more towards Cape Coral, and then moving north. What's this interesting feature here, though? The European model gets this back out in the Atlantic and deepens it just a hair. And then we have another landfall that occurs around the Savannah, Hilton Head area. So watch for that as the models begin to get a hold of this. Is there a little bit of an east shift coming? Don't know that it really matters for western North Carolina. The high pressure up north is going to turn this into us, and we're going to get walloped with rainfall here on Saturday. Saturday is going to be an absolutely nasty day. I'm thinking, here's the rainfall totals from the European model. As you can see, that span out over 2 inches of rainfall for the Asheville proper area. The farther south, west, and northeast that you go from Asheville, along that Blue Ridge Escarpment where the main mountains reach the foothills, those locations could see over 6 inches of rainfall. Heavy chance for flash flooding, a high chance for heavy flash flooding in and around places like Cashers, Highlands, Brevard, Hendersonville, Morganton, Marion, Boone, Banner Elk, all of those locations along here, even the Black Mountain area of Buncombe County could see as that upslope flow really condenses that rain and the storm just kind of lines up on western North Carolina. We will see wind gust as well, but let's kind of, I haven't really been focusing on that because we're not talking about too high wind gust. Let's just run this out and we'll show you kind of what the winds are going to do. Really, Saturday morning looks to be the highest wind gust, and those probably are going to be at the higher elevations along the Blue Ridge Escarpment above 3,500 feet. You could see gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour. Asheville area, I'm thinking 20 to 30 miles per hour. This model just kind of, the storm kind of peters out over western North Carolina. The high pressure sends in that air to try to balance it out and finally winds out over western North Carolina. And we just get some wind and a ton of rainfall. This is going to be dangerous. I'm worried about streams. We have some scars still from previous events, and it looks like we're going to rain all the way through Monday. So these totals could be a little bit low here on the European model. You have to check back with me in the next couple days, and we'll really nail these down as we approach the weekend. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what's going on right now, how this storm is evolving, how it's going to affect western North Carolina as we progress through the weekend. Wouldn't make any plans outside. I've been getting some requests about weddings, band festivals, things like that. All of those, in my opinion, should be canceled. This is going to be a nasty weekend. There's not really going to be a window where I think you can get too much in, and as that window opens, there may be a bit of sunlight, but with that low pressure over top of us, we have that imbalance, and we'll have thunderstorms that are created sometime Sunday and into Monday. So, with all that being said, I think this weekend is a nasty weekend. I think that anything that is planned outside should be reconsidered, and maybe an indoor venue should be explored or tents. So, check back soon. I'll keep you updated, and have a good afternoon.